Head to bank though, it's Heretics, it's NIP. Heretics with the opportunity to secure. Nevertheless, it's never that easy, and for Heretics, they're coming into this, not necessarily, but a lot more difficult to get out of this position.
Yeah, likely needs to now commit 3 gas babes, needs to juggle this utility appropriately. 60 seconds, he can waste a lot of time.
Hates does find the opening pick onto Flexi, no more Zoto canisters, and indeed it looks like Oscar's going to fully commit to this blue stairs hold. First gas babe has been used, 2 more in pocket, only 45 seconds remaining. I have to take in mind, of course, what kind of utility has been dealt with on site. Nice double drop into server. Fantasy finds the kill with the Vendetta. No return up above for any of the 3 defenders for Heretics. They have to stay on site and put a lot of hope into Skeptic.
Yeah, there's a real lack of planted on there outside of this Shamika launcher. NIP should be enabled to go deep here if required. 3
Candelas look like they're going to get thrown out now by Wizard. Fantasy finds another one onto you, Paul. Falling apart now for Heretics on what is a very strong defensive site when it comes to bank. So Grubby then put himself up main stairs. Didn't work. It's flawless from NIP. Not often that you see. Making sure that no one's going to go for that quick push. ROU's out. This seems like it should be an execute. Straight into Janitor goes Cons. Got the flash. Hasn't quite been able to get the full kill, but U-Ball was down anyway. Only 2 up right now for Heretics. 3 up for NIP. Lots of time remaining. NIP they can slow things down if they wish. By the way, the kit not in hand right now for NIP, and Skeptic has gone and just found 2. Now making it a 2 versus 2 as Cons is forced to push over towards Airlock, but he knows he can't make that push across. He's being watched by Skeptic.
Pistol out, needs to isolate, 1 more.
Oh, Cons now in the 1 versus 1. We spoke about him prior to this round. Pistol out, just misses a little bit. Slightly lower on health, needs to get close. Flash pistol combo, there you go from Cons.
Extremely hungry to convert these opportunities when they attend overseas events.
Need a response from Heretics though, I think earlier. Oh, there it is, Grumpy. Hello, well, he heard me. He did indeed hear me. Needed that response early in a round. Get yourself on the front foot. Fantasy does win the battle over towards main stairs, but Oscar got quickly back into the fight. Hates then there too, and it's now down to a 3v3. Scrappy start to the 3rd round. Cons with the Vendetta up.
Changing back.
But there is actually 2 players, Archives and Towers right now for Heretics. U-Ball headshot onto Cons. Off an open area of the site. There is going to be that 1 and final gas bay from Skeptic thrown out to just prevent an early drop, but Wizard goes anyway. He drops on in. Grubby with the Razor Bloom kill onto Hades. Left poor old Wizard on an island of which he cannot escape from. Heretic. Well, if it's not finding kills or doing a large amount of damage. Now NIP coming through server. They're going to go default plant. They're going to then leave Fantasy to watch the cross garage. Nitro Stealth thrown, no effect. Grubby does find the kill onto Cons. Cons goes down. Grubby then comes through from blue. Pino then forced to push forward. He knows though that Grubby is in blue stairs, so he has to take this fight. There is still 30 seconds. Flash, win, he does. 2v2, you've still got Fantasy that can make this push out of garage. Flexi's ready though. Inside a CCTV, deals with Pino. Fantasy in the 1 versus 2, but hasn't spotted out where Oscar is located. Now he does, taken down to 1 HP, and this should be a Heretics round, barring a catastrophe. Oscar just falls back. Allows then for Fantasy to push forward, makes it
prior to this event. So Skeptic will be looking to garner information where possible.
Grubby finds the opening kill. They're starting to turn that metric around a little bit. 2 of the last 3 rounds now for Heretics. U-Ball backs up, gets rid of Wizard. There goes the Candelas. No Ying now remaining. The rush for NIP has faltered much earlier this time in the round. I'll get those balls to Fantasy, but good catch from Flexi. Over towards Archives. From below finds the kill. They lose the Maestro, now becomes a 2v2. Again, Scrappy on this top floor.
This is a strange fight now with Flexi isolated down below. Fantasy rather trying to help Hades, but Flexi's dealt with.
Down to Grubby, over towards site, where both the other may look to play behind the door. Grubby, does he go for the swing? There is a shield being used by Fantasy. Hates inside a Janitor now. Grubby needs to reposition, reload.
Done well to stay alive here. 30 seconds, but he gets shot through the couch.
Into Flexi. Flexi kept himself hidden. And never mind, comes back, does get rid of the drone, knows they're on the rappel, and then Flexi caught. Lovely wall bang from Fantasy. Heretics to sort of reaggress. Oscar over towards Stock, I say that, and he might just go for it. On the roof, did not see him. Oscar
Got eyes on
That's an error. That's a mistake, and Fantasy will punish. If you're going to crack that barricade, you're going to stand there, you're going to search for information, you don't find anything initially, you are now vulnerable. You are now known. You have to then maybe fall back. He opted to stay to 60 seconds remaining. It's the one saving grace potentially, especially if Grubby can win this battle towards Lone. He does. Good clear onto Pino. The death mark and in a great position. Knows they're offside. Now knows they need to make their way back in. Now spotted Upor. But that is information for Hates over towards Printer. Upor's in a very open position. From above, gone. Oh! Upor flick headshot, turn around through the hatch, and the round now becomes alive. Just like that, in the blink of an eye. But Fantasy puts a bullet through the eye of Upor. Now down to just Grubby in the 1v2, and the Vendetta.
Fantasy with a really clean shot to finally hit that delayed trade. Qualifier playing on NIP's map pick. This has been a respectable
defense from NIP, which leads me to believe at some point they might want to bring Pino back to site on the Warden rather than committing to a full push. There's all good angle found from you, Paul. They lose the Azami, and that now kind of...
Will this be to the detriment of Heretics?
Might have to push off that nade, instead has to fall back. Pino getting aggressed upon. Nice work from you, Paul. Swing around the corner with the Vendetta is clean and precise. Gives the advantage now for Heretics. If they can take Locker's CCTV, do to NIP what they did to them, it's a way to really get off to a good start in this second half. 2-player advantage, 30 seconds. Don't overthink this, don't overcook it. You've got plenty of time here for the execute.
RU utility to facilitate the drop. Con's still close. Can he be a difference maker for NIP? 20 on the clock.
There's a Vulcan canister in the pocket of Wizard as well. Such important utility on this site. Cons does get one through the RAU screen. It was Oscar. Uport picks up the kit. He will go for the plant. No one there to deny. Another sprint through the screen. Wizard so close, but it doesn't connect. Hates then shut down. Flexi gets the double.
Destroyed or other things go astray. It just gives you that pocket of time and space to reset.
Janitor flamed out. Upor's just outside stock now. Fantasy gets the kill on Skeptic. There goes the Ossa.
I think it might.
And win the battle against Wizard.
Ping. Guys, convert. There we go. 4-4.
Finally goes down, but there's 30 seconds remaining. This is what I was saying before. You want to have the time in the back pocket. They do win the battle, though, against Wizard. That's crucial. That puts way less pressure now towards Square. Fantasy, long angle. Oh, and he got the second onto Oscar.
3.
Who went for the shoulder peek when he was low on health. Make it 3, make it 4 in the round. Flexi's the only one left as NIP's defense holds strong on the top floor. The last second rotate from Heretics has not come to fruition.
Yeah, for the 9th round, as they seek this map point.
Ooh. Oh! I think Fantasy just got a little bit blood-headed. He just rushed it, and then Grubby just overswings and goes straight through the window, and Cons gets a free kill.
To be fair, he almost got it. I think it was an extra.
goes down to Wizard as well, over towards Staff. Hates then collects the pick over towards open area, and they all fall apart. Heretics just get demolished. Wow.
Heretics looking competitive to a likely 7-4. We are going back down to basement.
Not once. But he's a slightly deeper position this time, watching through beepers.
Oh!
Hates finds the opening pick on a Grubby. Oscar, I think he's starting to get the idea. I might need to push forward here and play this low position more aggressively.
Oh, he's going to get caught.
And he's going to get completely caught. But don't. He does get one, at least over towards main stairs. He takes out Wizard, but did get traded. And in the end, like the previous round, NIP just make quick work of Heretics. It is indeed 7-3 on Bank. They take their map. But NIP are really on the attacking side of Chalet. And again, looking at the map statistics.
Pretty even under most circumstances. But yeah, let's jump in, Heretics.
Time though.
It's a rather split attack.
It's also a very stretched defense from NIP. This is bedroom and office, and they got multiple players over towards library side. Pino got one back, traded though by Upor, so the numbers are there for Heretics. Now they've got a clear advantage. By the way, Hates is still over towards library. So Fantasy by himself over towards Piano, and he does catch out Upor, I imagine off guard. I don't think that they would have been aware of the fact there's still one over towards library. Then the trades come back.
Pressure into Mez, keeping Fantasy on his toes.
Skeptic, the one that is top library on the balcony. There's that run out from Hates, as mentioned before, out of West Main, finds the free kill onto Grubby. Good active defense from NIP in this round. Now, Flexi wants to create this pressure, but he needs someone to come in from the library side to get the pinch. And unfortunately, he's just going to have to go pretty much play by himself. Pistol out. Skeptic finally comes into Library. Pino was watching it though. Help from Wizard. So as soon as Skeptic got into Library, instantly dead. NIP on the verge of flawless. Oscar does not have the kit. By himself in bar. Position is known. Can't even hit the shots there onto Fantasy. Cons gets the free kill. Flawless from NIP. Reconfirmation, Kuan Hive Launcher, but that now means even if it does connect, the defender now knows he is spotted. Oh, Logic Bomb pushed straight in, shot into the back of Hates. So slight control there, but the one caveat to all of this is Heretics don't have any top floor control. Good clear over towards West Main. Fantasy dies at the stairs, and they go for the plant inside of Dining. So where's the pressure from NIP up above? Pino searches but can no longer find, and the plant goes down successfully.
Really good selection of plant position there, and the retake from NIP looks incredibly challenging.
Cons looks like he doesn't know where he wants to run, where they are. Upor finds the kill onto Pino. NIP look a little bit lost. Cons finally, I think, spotted him through the floorboard. Skeptic at West Main stairs can just fall back, play basement. Wizards down, the round is done. Heretics find 2 straight. In
the appropriate operators to then facilitate that push through with a bit of disruption.
With the flash, but it's really just a bit of a fake flash. Oh, Flexi. Well, I mean, if you're Pino and you're swinging then into the smoke, you have to imagine the glass is on the other side. Flexi gets an easy kill from his perspective. Hates losing the battle. Flexi with another one as well, and the push in glass on the front lines is successful. He found another one. 3 from Flexi before falling. Leaves it down to Collins in the 1v2. You haven't seen too many clutches so far in this series from either team.
And he's pinned now between both attackers. With 40 seconds on the clock, Heretics find themselves in quite a strong position.
Collins to make the push, maybe the right play, has the ping information, got some damage into Grubby, knows that they're split, knows that he could isolate the 1v1s, but Upor wins his ability to continue to push forward, so time denial here by NIP in effect.
Grenade out.
Drone going out.
But it's Fantasy that falls early. The Thorn goes down. DMR from Pino, too strong up close. Gets rid of Skeptic. They lost Flexi. So one of the top gunners for Heretics now. No longer available. Grubby, can he find a kill? His first kill. Certainly will need him to do so in this round now. I do still have the Montang available, but Oscar's low on health. Oh, there you go. Pino went for an aggressive peek back through the doorway. He did not need to do that, and Grubby collects a freebie. 3v3 into the final minute.
Hates on a flank, so keep that in mind. Can Heretics flood sight?
We move carefully.
60 seconds on the clock. Do they have a read? Oh, the Razor Bloom.
Oh, the Razor Bloom catches Oscar, who was low on health. They do have the... This easy for Upor. They're not running at him. They're holding their positions. And with 30 seconds remaining in the 1v3, this is how you want to play it if you're NIP. Very, very well played from NIP.
Fantasy looking to push forward now, trapped by Oscar. Gets the first
kill. Really played well from Fantasy. And he's going to lose his life there, but he knew for a while it's a case of, I've got to take one
and done.
Yeah, one with me. But they lost other members elsewhere. When Fantasy did go down, they lost Wizard and Hates at the same time. And there goes Collins, caught by Grubby. Well, it's a clean way to... Knows there's one on the rappel outside. That's Skeptic. Oscar to reposition and find a space inside of Dining that is safe and away from the eyes of Pino. And in the end, Flexi gets the kill. Is he just toying around with his death mark and finally going to go for the selection onto the Valkyrie. Upor entry into West Main. There is one on the stairs though. That's Flexi. Upor then helps out. Good teamwork from Heretics to combine on that opening kill. They got nothing out of the Deimos. And then they lose Pino. You just get the sense that Heretics are in full control here on Chalet. Collins with a slow walk, but Flexi with the quick headshot. Now Hates will have a go as well, but he too falls into their trap. It's the combination between Upor and Flexi towards West Main that decimates Heretics, where they haven't really just fully fallen back. They're looking to still play off these positions. So there's only a minute left. So NIP is slowly running out of time. Nicely done from Conzo towards Library. Flexi, quick turnaround, does get the kill. No one pushed forward over on the offer side. Fantasy got rid of Grubby. Good capture onto Flexi though through what was a very small gap. Oscar found 2 back. It is only Skeptic though. Top Library stairs. There's the clear. Now to 1v1. He did push up, find the kill onto Pino. At this point, they get the plan. He needs to go and find this kill. Headshot was almost there. Hides behind the reinforcement. Wizard looking for the reposition. Needs to push, find the kill. Skeptic gets the tag. Wizard is on 1 HP. He doesn't even push. He doesn't even push in the end. That one peak. Fantasy with the push through from Library. This could be the next big battle against Oscar at mezzanine position. Fantasy by himself. Uport has now slipped in as well to help out. They've lost Wizard. Fantasy's in some trouble. He's stuck into the corner. But he does get the collection onto Uport. And the trade was there. They've got the numbers. Relentless aggression on the defense.
Suffocating performance from Heretics. They have given NIP so few opportunities here on Chalet.
There's one. Almost immediately traded, knows that he's in a crossfire, knows he's got enemies on both sides, all sides, surrounded as Chalet is decimated by team. 3-3 on the entry, so he's been actively involved for Hates for once. So around in the 5th best player kind of conversation so far. And this already has a tense feeling about it in this 3rd map. Every moment so pivotal. Early Candela's thrown in. Fantasy caught early though by Grubby. Cons take it very low. Good response from Pino, pushing into washrooms off of his Candelas, but they did indeed lose Cons. Grubby now also in a battle. He too now on about 1 HP. Hate pushing through Cigar. He gets caught though by Flexi, who was holding top red stairs. The flank works for Heretics. The defensive lurk roam pays dividends, and now they've got the 2-player advantage for the remainder of this opening round. Frag grenade from Wizard, followed then by the drop top red. Flexi though still inside a cigar shop. The numbers are here for Heretics, and Flexi just keeps on flexing on NIP. Wizard by himself, they know exactly where he is located. It's Grubby up close, who's also around mining now. Actually, it was Flexi who was up close.
Their pressure has been a real standout over the last dozen or so rounds.
Oscar's dropped, by the way, into Pillar, so if Wizard goes out that way, he is going to be probably dead to rights down to the corridor. Does get the kill into Skeptic, who was low on health. The swing comes though from Grubby.
Will prove to be a challenge.
And Grubby all the way down 1st floor as well, so he's around VIP right now. Oscar gets caught. Nice kill and catch from Hate, so they get rid of the clash. Now towards the end of the round.
They've really butchered that opportunity to have the lead heading into this execute. Now, 4-4, 15 seconds.
Uport with a decent angle. Skeptic finally gets clear, but now we head into red time. Flash is thrown. Flexi finds a kill onto Cons. Uport was full white. Hates dropped, then dead in quick succession. Fantasy as well, falling to Grubby, who came up with the flank. Wizard by himself, no time of course. It is 2 straight for Heretics. Fantasy with the push down. Trying to clear out towards Bar. Skeptic inside a coat check. Still good positions here for Heretics. 2 quickly found. Cons will get 1. That's in the back of Skeptic. Lexi though got rid of Haste, so numbers firmly with Heretics. Cons, he gets shut down. Uport finds his 3rd kill of the game. Pino by himself, pushing down brown stairs. This is looking like a 3rd round straight for Heretics, and for the 2nd map straight, NIP out of a tactical timeout will not find a successful round win.
Feeling a little bit like the foundations of NIP are crumbling.
Well, as Skeptic said, back on Chalet with the Z's, he's bored. He does it again here as well.
Some Heretics surely have got to be really flowing at the moment. We saw it back on midpoint of the round. Some lurk potential.
Another
for
opening
NIP.
kill.
It's the opening kill.
And it's the shotgun
shorty
from the new Mozzie. Oscar with the nitro onto Cons. Falling apart right now for NIP.
Minute on the clock. Fantasy boots on ground. Half HP.
Oh, one over towards Cocktail. Oscar goes down. A bit more doable. Oscar, to his credit, the walls have been opened up. Fantasy getting closer towards Laundry. It's only 14 seconds, by the way, and Pino still has got that kit. But right now, Fantasy by himself. Yellow ping intel, double kill from Skeptic, and the round goes the way of Heretics. Oh, that is close. Forced the drop off the rappel.
But he didn't overplay his hand.
No, he didn't. He didn't overextend it. Oh, and then Flexi catches Pino. Oh, that was some beautiful siege from Weave. 30 seconds, by the way, on the time, NIP. If you're not aware, time is now running out. Deathmark onto Oscar, forces him back into reading. Flexi finds the kill onto Wizard, and they've just dropped all together. It's flawless from Heretics.
Let's go!
Oh, they are hot. Starting to just try and give NIP some kind of vert.
Is this a fallout or a build-up for the attack? Oh, it pushes forward. 3v3.
Pushed forward past the nade, found the head of Cons. At least 1-for-1 there from Upor. Pino collected in 3v3.
An opening with 30 seconds on that clock.
They got 2 flashes, 1 frag grenade. Fantasy low on health, but does still have a death mark as well. Hates to stay over towards red stairs. Well, a shake of the head again from Pino because Flexi is able to catch his head. 8-1 and 2 now for Flexi. Forces Hate into action over towards the corridor. He's caught though. Fantasy, 1 HP, 1v3. Not surely possible, which puts Heretics now 6-0 up. They have 6
time in this half, and they don't know what to do with it.
On the defense of Cafe. And we get the... I like this spot here from Upor. Knows that Hates his stuck pixel. He knows he's in there.
He saw the shoulder, I think.
Oh, Fantasy though. From Cocktail. On the Monty through shop. But who's going to be the one to find that next kill? Oscar in Lounge. He now falls. It was on 1 HP prior to that Nitro Cell. And with the Monty, you're now lacking a little bit of that firepower. So you've got to try and find a way to play off him. Grubby knows, though, that Wizard is stuck here in Bar, but it doesn't matter. Jump out. There's Grubby getting the kill onto Wizard. 2v3, still over a minute. Can Grubby find a way back upstairs to play behind the Monty? Nitro thrown nicely. But it gets Flexi only to half health.
Does a good job to stay alive, and Grubby knows to be able to get the kill.
Oh, Fantasy was looking deeper down red stairs. Fantasy then collects the kill onto Flexi. No more Monty. Grubby in the 1v3 to try and 7-0 NIP.
Discipline, boys. 3 versus 1.
Don't peek. Don't need to give him anything. If you were 6-0 up, sure, you could run, but you're 6-0 down. You stay, you hold. Oh, the swings keep coming, though, from Fantasy. And he's out. Headshot, Grubby, but Pino...
I will watch your
Flexi jumps onto the ram, so vertical potential as well on offer here. Oh, Upor again dies early. Oh, but Flexi finds the trade, and he'll be picked up. That's actually a net win for Heretics.
Logic bomb. This might help for Oscar. Oh, no, it doesn't. He just drops. Oh, and he finds the kill onto Wizard anyway. Now that has activated Hate. Hate will drop straight back into Freezer as well.
He's going to get caught to the right.
Does he get caught? He does through the feet holes. Upor catches out Hate. It's only Pino that's up. The 7-1 against the Brazilians. It's only fitting. Pino to fall. And then that's all she wrote as Heretics are out of groups.